I said her to wait a little bit and see what's going on. Well, it's obviously you're at her for 10 week. You got her. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come. How do you see the whole thing?
Don't go to start. Don't go to time class.
Okay.
All
right. Very class. But Wednesday, people teach because I don't need you. We can on barely.
Yeah. Okay.
It sucks. Good morning, everyone. You enjoy the class?
All right. Go. Say something. Maxim. Motsuyame, show me the lead. Sensei lead.
Repeat. Lily, can you lead us through some lighter drills?
Some lighter?
Four lines.
Four lines.
Okay, 4 lines. First time through, nice and easy. 1 foot in each box. Let's do it 3 times. And go. Second time through. Hit each box with both feet. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's 3 times again. Ready? Go. Let's see. Easy one or harder one? Harder? Okay. One foot in, one foot out. Both feet in, other foot out. Step. And out. Sorry if you shuffle, everyone knows. Do it right, don't do it fast. 3 times. Go. Double if you shuffle. Same idea, start both feet out, both feet in, other two out. Got it?
Hey,
You ready? Go! Okay, let's do hopscotch level 2. Can you handle level 2?
Sure.
I don't know, what is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Jump up. Outside foot comes up. Switch. Outside foot comes out. Switch. Good? We can do it?
Hey.
Okay. How's your man? 3 times. Outside foot comes up. Yeah.
Play your band practice.
Okay, level 3, it's a little easier. Both feet out, in, feet out, other foot. Yes?
Hey.
3 times. Head right.
Take time. There you go. Yeah, some dance you do something. Think so.
Did I hear dancing?
Like, there's something easy now, right?
Okay. Easy.
Gotta be worn out for this
Did
thing.
fucking easy.
Okay, we'll do an easy one and then we'll do. We'll go 1 foot out. Switch. In and out, in and out, in and out. Keep your self towards the windows. Let's do it 4 times, twice on each side. And go. So the waltz is basically the inverse of the icky shuffle. So 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Cross behind, both come out, step, cross, both. Step, cross, both. You got it?
Nice.
Okay. 3 times. Ready? Head right. One more?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So, you can either do the waltz backwards, or you can do waltz on one side, you shuffle on the other. So take your pick.
Right.
If the second one's too easy, do it backwards. Let's do it 4 times.
Okay.
Ready? Go! There you go. You got it.
That's fine. That's fine.
There you go.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, 4 people to pick up the lighters, everyone else walk mirrors and back. Get your breath, deep breath in, deep breath out, let's stretch out.
Okay, everybody spread out. Face the mirror. Good feet. Thank you, Shihan.
Thank you, Shihan.
You. Itch. Me. Alright, so this whole pad is done Kibadachi. So right now, get your Kibadachi ready. Toes in, knees out. Make sure the seals of your feet are flat, so you don't have your knees kind of caving in, so those seals are coming in. Oops. Make sure you're not bending so low that your butt's sticking out, your lower back's taking all that strain. As low as you can with your back straight. Okay, now watch your knees on this count. Itch. Look at that left knee. Make sure it's not caving. Knee. Whenever you do a set is when the eyes switch. So on. Chi. Alright, with punches to the side of your own body. And they're not going to be straight here. They're going to have a slight downward. Kind of drop of water, just kind of flow down. Okay? We'll keep looking to the left. Transition. We'll keep potential in this hook fist, right? So typically what happens is I'm here, then we start moving, and we kind of forget about this thing. So keep it connected. I think your stomach is keeping that all together. Each. Knee. Go back. Now, how much do I want to come up on that transition? Because I'm bringing my knee up.
Probably don't.
Correct. I don't want to come up. So I don't come up here. Right? So you come up because you're doing what?
Straightening out.
You're straightening out this leg, right? So this stays bent, and the knee comes up. This knee shouldn't change. This knee just comes up. Okay? So it stay the same height. Itch. Knee. Okay, so old school is 3 steps. So it would be itch, knee, so on. Okay. Nowadays it's done this way. Itch, knee. Okay, but you want to know what this hand's doing. It's not coming straight up. It's going through the center. I think I'm blocking, striking, blocking, striking, blocking, striking. Okay. From here, notice where your feet are at. When you pick that foot up, kind of place it right back down. Typically what happens is when you place that foot down again, this foot opens up. Okay? So really keep those in. With that foot, I like to err on the side of having my feet too in, because then it'll typically straighten out. If you think straight, they'll bow out. Okay? Alright, on this move, you don't want the gooseneck here. So if you ever know where your wrist should be, turn into a punch and bake. Is this right? No, definitely not. Alright, where's my punch? And I just bend at the elbow here. Okay. Same thing on the right side. I'm going to look first. Itch. Okay, lift your foot, make sure it's turned in. Now when I set, I'm going to look. Itch. And knee. Good. Try to relax your shoulders. From here, same thing. Give yourself a hug. And out slowly. Elbow straight. Each. When I set, I look. Knee. Downward block. So, hook punch. Chi. Okay, same height as transition. Itch. Knee. Now we're going to do 1, 2. Itch. Knee. Foot comes up. Have those toes in. Itch. Other way. Knee. Son, chi. Hands open up. As your feet come back. Yame. Any just baseline questions on that? Why is there some heat? Okay, so I think the hardest part of this kata is that first combo. So just the first combo. Okay, that's pretty good. So go to the set, and then so downward block. Yes, that's right. That's right. Downward block. And okay, so what exactly are the hips doing on those 2 techniques?
Vibrating.
Yep. Now, how? Is it the same vibrations as every other technique? What do you guys think? You guys have different?
No, I don't think it's like the same thing because you move your hips, but when you do it, stay like that position.
So she's doing less than what you expect or more than what you expect?
I'm not able to say that.
But the arm moves on different parts of the vibration. For the downward block, it moves on the first part of that vibration, and then actually it moves on the first part of the vibration both times.
are you doing?
Feels like the same vibration.
You can do it as the same vibration. You definitely can. Sensei Ubo crucified all of us when we were doing technique. Just would just over and over because he says it's wrong. You want to, what you said at first. So you get that first part of the vibration, so that first half, and then the second half is when that punch comes in. So his theory was if you start the downward block, people like to come back. So it's almost like they're doing this the whole time. Right? But I think you can get past that if you think that the hip is cutting as opposed to the hip coming back. Right? Like it's the same action either way, we're going boom, boom, but your mindset, if you change your mindset, you can change what you're doing. Because if I think forward and back, where's my energy going? It's kind of going, right? But if I think forward and cut back to the center, see how I can kind of maintain it, as opposed to like bouncing away, you stay right here. Okay, so play around with both, but you really gotta like dive deep into moves like this because they're very intricate. You know, you might think that one sensei told you this way on, but hit something and see what happens. If you can't get it to hit hard, maybe you're doing something wrong. You gotta play around with different ideas. Okay? Maybe you get a different feeling that you can put back into your old style. You know what I mean? Okay, but either way, you gotta connect your arms to your hips. Yes?
Yes.
Questions on that? Okay, very good. Shihan! Shihan! Yo. Ich. Ni. Get your stance. Is it the best kibarachi you got? Ich. Ni. So. Chi. So that hook is going down a little bit. Ich. Ni. So. Chi. Ich. Ni. So. Kibarachi, make sure not Chigo. Toes in, knees out. Ich. Good, okay. Come back here. It's here. And then there's here. Which one looks healthier? Don't do that. The feeling should be, but keep good alignment. Inside, try to expand, but don't actually. Like you can tell, like the shoulder is way too open. Right? Okay. Continue. Ich. Ni. So. Chi. Ich. Ni. So. Chi. Ich. Ni. So. Chi. Check your stance. And good on that one? Taking knee on.
Taking
Right
knee
down. Someone's grabbing from behind. Is this circle? So we're going to go down, our hands come up. Each. Knee. Okay. Hands come up, and they kind of break apart. Don't think of it this way. Think of it, they come up like this, and then kind of out like that. Boom. Jordan Chu. Alright, we're going to use our right arm as a weapon now. Ich. Knee. Ich. Same thing. So we're going to take a step and pull our arm back. Ich. Knee. Alright, we're going to go to the same side. And set. Now, we're going to go to the opposite side. Positions like Basadai. Right. Set fingertips on the wrist here. Okay. Now, wherever side has this position, we're going to pull back an elbow strike. So my knee is going to come up. Okay? So my knee comes up. The elbow comes not to the side, but slightly above. Okay? I want to get to a position where I have my elbow and their elbow, and I'm a strike, it's like a suppression. Okay? It's like a lock. From here, it doesn't go to the side, it arcs up. Then I hook punch. Okay. Same concept as Teki, stay low. Ich. Knee. Alright, and then we're going to do that sequence we did in the picture. Knee song. Okay. Same side. Set. And now we're going to the opposite side. Knee. Just like what's that? I'm going to pull an elbow strike. Each. Slide arc on the top. So. Okay, stay low. Each. Knee. This will be the key. Song-chi. You notice a lot of Teki Shotokan in there, right? There's Teki Shotokan, Yidan, and Sanda. They all used to be one count. Well, they still are. Naihanchi, depending upon your style. We kind of broke them up. Teki Shotokan is really important in the Shotokan system, but there's a lot of cool techniques in taking Yidan and Sanda, so definitely worth exploring.
So is Naihanchi 60 some odd moves?
Pretty long.
Oh.
I don't think it's not plus plus plus. It's more like mixtures like 40, 50, somewhere around there. I'm not positive, but I don't think it's quite that.
That's a lot of technique.
It's a lot of Teki, yeah. So you'll get pieces like that. Good? Okay, one more time. Teki Yan! Teki Yan! Each. Knee. Pull. Try to take all the weight out of this arm. Knee, so. Knee. Go. Ropes. Punch. Set, right? Set. What's the next movement? Who knows? Good. Yeah. So I switch to the other side. Take that Basadai position. Pull back. Knee out. What's that? Knee sum. Over the top, remember? And you should feel like if I go this hand, it's actually going to come to this. Oh, the same pressure you should have. So let this go. It should feel pretty. From here, don't load the shoulder like this. Don't do that. From here, wound back. See my bottom here? Kind of wound away. And just put a little, just kind of unwind. You don't really want to put much effort into this. Let the body do the work. Knee. Okay, continue. Keep potential. Each. Knee. Song-chi. Alright, notice the next move. Good, nice. Set. Now what, Jacob? Good. Other side, just like last side. So we're going to pull and switch to the other side. Knee, elbow. Line. Keep it active, keep it active. Quick punch, knee. Keep the intention. Each. Knee. Song-chi. Good.
I still think I'm getting this punch part wrong.
Okay. Let's go that one. Let's just start taking Shotokan to the level thing. Alright, so we're here. Okay. So what we're doing, those three moves are so you know the path, right? Okay, so everything's nice and close, like a punch. And I'm just blocking just enough. Just enough. Okay? This hand's going to sweep my face now. It's going to sweep my face, sweep my face, sweep my face. This hand is going to do basically down. Block punch. Sweep my face down, block. Okay, now this is similar to knee down. It's going to be closed though. This comes down. This is actually a suppression block. And this goes forward. Don't think of it this way. Think of it like a punch. Punch that's not down there. We're on the other side. So I sweep and punch. Block. Block. Horizon block, never block. Suppression. This is going to go right over the top. Blocking this guy. Boom! It's like a platform for me to strike over. Take a sound on it, it's very circular. You want to kind of, instead of going 1, 2, 3, you kind of just let it flow.
How far back is the brain? So you're like this? Back here, or?
Not too far, yeah, the second one's better because people said, yeah, you're not blocking things like that. There you go. It's kind of, similar to Manjuki. A lot of guys don't like this. You want it here. So that's realistic. Yeah, this is too much. So err on the side of more in front. Now when you're learning it, you get more potential to kind of figure out this move. But once you kind of get an idea, keep it a little closer. This is all very compact. That's very compact. Anything else?
Can we go there one more time?
Yeah. Technique done.
Take it out.
Yo. Ich. Ni. Son shi. Ich. Okay, now this time you do actually come up. It's like sandan. You actually do come up. Don't force straighten your legs though. Ich. Ni son. Shi go. Go teach. Touch. Two. Ich. Ni. Son. Shi. Set same side and switch. Ich. Ni son. Shi. Go. Ich. Ni. Son. Shi. And okay, black belts, get in a group. I want you guys to work on Tekki Nidan. If you're working on Tekki Shodan or you know it already, I want you guys to do Tekki Shodan. If you haven't hit Tekki Shodan yet, do your own kata. Got it? Okay, let's go. Don't be too narrow. Longer stance, just a little bit, make sure you're wide. Shoulders down here.
Or maybe you should just put my arm down.
Because that's what's right.
If you're higher,
Well, do take a shot, yeah. And then we'll move to it. Okay. Yeah, go here. Yeah, your arm be nice. Yeah, try going. You oil the bit this way, this is just so we can see.
You got excited there.
No.
The extra key on it.
yeah. Well, I just forgot to stop that.
So where does the one from this?
Here.
It's here, right?
Yeah.
It's like a block and
Yeah. Yeah, and then we go force it.
Like this, but on the way to get there. You don't have to do that. Just kind of push it down. Kind of like an uppercut instead of going like this. Move more like
Sean, what's your this move?
Yep.
When you go here, when you go to the other side, switch your wrist. So like that. For that, I used to do it like this as well.
arc is long. Okay, you want to move back here. Well, then you have to catch it. Make it more easy. See, there's a little like trouble. It's not like,
Oh, right? Yes. Getting my hand on my elbow.
it's solid, right? You have the whole time just vibration. Okay, elbow head. It's kind of it's very small. It's like straight.
Let's
Show, look at the last time.
let's kind of do it like as relaxed as possible.
Like, do you want to shake? Yeah, horizontal last time. Whoa!
So like team kata, like two people do it at the same time.
Yeah, the slower stuff.
So from here, changing the framework back here.
Yeah, I know that. So this is to
The other.
Let me grab this.
How do you remember to breathe? I have trouble remembering to breathe.
So I just, I don't know how.
Yeah.
I just like mix into it.
Okay.
So like, I just, even though like, when I do it, I just go at my own speed. Even though even if it goes faster than I remember.
Okay.
And then if I get, when I get better and better, at like the breathing and all that,
Same.
I go faster.
Okay.
Still should be
Okay.
nice.
Thank you. Shall we?
Sure.
Okay, don't go this way. It's not this, it's not this. It's kind of like in between. You don't want to know. Right. So everything else stays low, but this hooks up just for a second. Catch that Jordan punch, that hook that's coming high. Don't forget to breathe.
What's the biggest kata?
Go to shoot that.
Would you shoot
I don't know what
that?
that is.
The die means major, but die actually kind of means what you think it means. It's so long. I feel like you're toasted again. Kakadai and Gurusho Sho are only 2 moves shorter though. I mean, they're both really long.
What about Basenai?
It's about medium. It's not too bad. Not enough.
How many times do I?
Okay, any questions on the techies? All right, if you're going to grade with the Teki Kata, what do you want to try to prove to the instructor who's grading it? What? No?
You can stay in Fibonacci.
What's that?
You can stay in Fibonacci. Like
Stay in Fibonacci,
consistently.
yeah. What?
Using your hips, not your shoulders.
Right, definitely. Yeah. Like, you're trying to prove that you know at least kind of what vibration does, you know, and that you can connect that to your arms. Like you can vibrate all you want, but if you can't connect it to your arms, it doesn't matter, you know. So really slow it down. It's like, how can I connect it? Should I start this early, then give the hip? Should I start the hip first, then give it? Should I put like 10 together? Should I have this like start a little bit and then like you got to really dive inside yourself because it's so subtle, you know. And you can feel when it's off because it feels like there's not that big, nice impact. There's not that soft kind of, it just flows. Everything's jammed up. So, Sensei Funakoshi worked on tekis for 10 years. Just tekis, right? I mean, it's a lot to it. And just to give you a little more insight, terrible competition kata is no one really knows how to score it. Because they don't know what the heck's going on either. I mean, I'm kind of joking, but I'm kind of not. It's just so intricate and people are looking for different things. So it's a good self-study kata. You know what I mean? Good. Okay, so our own kata, just like 5 minutes, like 2 times slow, 1 time fast. Let's go! Own kata. Okay, so Shihan. So this finger is pointing towards, see my wrist here? See that little pull? Okay, that's where you're pointing towards. It should be this way. That way. Okay. Yep. So it'll be placed farther away, but if you were to continue to line it here, not here. Yep.
this elbow in there because but I don't have enough gas to do it.
Yeah, so just feel like
Rip.
go ahead and right at the
Last
bottom.
time,
Just
just
feel
get
like
exercise and then home and nothing else.
Don't get your own voice in your
But
crown.
my dad's not responding to me.
When I say rotate, people take literally. Just like you, man. Two hands, hands. Sorry.
Front, and then reinforcements back. Okay.
Reinforcements are all back until go.
Back and front.
Yeah.
Stop.
And forward. Well, Nina has questions. Hmm? Oh, that one's not technically reinforcement. That one I actually. Oh, yes, front and back. Front and back. Reinforcement code. Trying to code reinforcement block is a back stance. So it doesn't come up very often as front stance.
Do you like just fall into the water? Is that?
It's a controlled way. Controlled lean.
Yeah.
You don't want to like, when you say fall, it's like, right? So you do kind of let your body weight start going, and then you move.
So like I saw some competitions
Just make sure, as long as it needs control. Yeah, you don't want to start off from here. You do it a little bit of kind of like someone's like pulling your belt. Like you don't do anything. Right? You're throwing, it's like you're throwing your center of gravity.
How far are you
Depends upon how much control you have. Yeah? I mean, the better you are, the more you can let lane go, but you wouldn't get too addicted to it. Just to help you get your engine started. You know? You want to start a bear. It's good. The stand should feel like too small. Because if it's any bigger than that, it's going off the line. You just want to turn on the spot. For me, maybe you're good at this. This is a food adaptation that's more of a back stance. And then you're food adaptation. You can think of it this way. You can separate the different phases. So what I got is Shotokan Karate, which is also named food adaptation. That's why it's confusing. Think of this. Shotokan Karate, you do Shotokan, it's the wide version. And Fudodachi is more, you take this and you wind up this. So it's almost a back stance. It's a little bit wider. Fudo, figure that out. Shotokan is Shotodachi. Fusu. So after, wider back.
Here, yeah. And then one is here.
And so this
Good.
is
Okay, here.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up, eyes up.
Back foot.
Even though you're going down, but look
So you
down.
want
Eyes forward.
this to be close together, you don't forget.
Yeah, when the shoulder blades to the back way.
Now, we're going to do slow.
right. I always see people struggling to do
You know?
My ankles bother me. You can do it on the mat then.
it. Right.
I know.
Can you log me with your,
I don't.
And then you first hand and
Right.
do it and go over.
Right.
Grab. No, I can't. You can't. Yeah, I mean, you're holding your shito.
Let's go tighten up.
same time, anything?
Get down.
Wait.
Waiting, but I'm not waiting. Throwing my hands. I'm really throwing my wrist. Ready before you need it. You never want to wait, ever. Be patient, but wait. That one's going to be.
Yes.
So right next to me. So whatever hand you elbow with. This will be a fist inside. This will be push. So from here. This is like an open. This is like an open down. Just enough. Go past your eyes. From here, I'm going to pivot my hips. Almost like so much that this foot's going to move on its own. Similar to that move on the end. So, pivot. And this is going to think of less like this. Think of it more linear. So, like, around here, I don't want to go around. I want to make straight.
Oh, this.
Think of it as you're just adding to the curve. Now, literally, you're kicking forward. Block. Don't move your hand. Back. Not a very worse spot. You have someone's hand. You're going here.
All right.
Here, there's a bunch of my face. Now, I can knee, close, I can say bang, and then I pull this back, and I have all this great stuff going.
Yeah, just some standing position. Standing.
So I'm opening, giving openings for myself. Go. Crunch.
So, 6.
Now, the move, I can go down. You can attack the face, you can attack the collarbone, you can do whatever. But in the kata, do it like you're
And
going
then you combine with this hand and stand back.
face. So,
Right there.
yeah, and forward backwards. Boom. Does everybody else feel like? Forward. Use your defense. Yeah, too close. Too far. And that's not the same.
Is this foot and this
Strike. This from your back foot or elbow foot? This from your So square. Square.
So with this stance kind of weird. Kind of reverse that stance. So first of all, get your balance on your right foot. So your front foot.
So then
Now,
you can find this is your feet, right? So then
I never want to put my knee behind my knee like that. I want to put my knee rest on my neck.
Yeah, it slides back.
Get out of your knee. Then knee kind of rests. And I should have control, but I can squeeze up like that. Yeah, that's what you're saying. You don't want to have like stance like this. They just like knees or stance like your side or not have space.
Try to stay high.
Control.
Stay high.
No space. And I can engage.
And combine the twist.
You should.
Yeah. And then stand up.
Get his knee.
If you're here.
We want to. It's kind of like it's going to be a little bit stuck.
Towards here. Come down there. So you're not at all and feeling like this is a good training point. Just pause here.
Slides
So
like
you've just
that.
done Oitsuki.
It's like kind of in a sideways position.
Put the shine.
Hold it.
Like it's
So that's a good pause point. Stop that.
Yeah,
Right back out.
What's that? Just make sure you have control on this. This is like my right foot. You want to have control backwards. Okay, you don't want to have it in the middle or think about anything other way.
Usually a certain amount of.
I mean, sometimes, you know, I would never use a skill like this or this in front of her to do that.
Yeah, that's it.
But you kind of
The turn to, I mean,
it might be, it's
It's a
similar.
symbol. This looks like
It's similar. Cast hands, I think, to me,
it's the one that feels comfortable to you. But think about the movement. The initiative of the turn. So if you want to go one, turn this way like that, right? 1, 2, 3. You're turning.
It's still a little bit up and then
And then you do whatever. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Yeah. There you go. And now just step forward and do whatever the technique is. If you start with that's important. So wherever you have this fine, we go actually. This is a training. This is pause. This is for training. Eventually you breathe right through naturally. So we'll pause. We'll stop it. Conversation. And step back to the I mean, you're still working on it, you know?
I'm gonna say
Now, you
See my
Can you go a little more next to yourself?
Don't see
Wait, so you hear me? Hands, both hands move together.
What do you mean by movements?
Kind of stick with here and then put this
when
hand
I'm
over
doing
there.
that, my hand has to go and
Yeah. So there's a number of reasons for that, but another conversation.
Okay. More hip. Here, your hips moving, but your arms is starting the action. Set it. Maybe set. Overdo the set. You have the hip start the action. The arms should just be moving. The hip is all forward. That's why stop. Just say, hey, okay. I'll have everybody get up at the end, but just do the kind of thing and but nothing over there. Okay?
so just the hip part.
If you get the hip part, it's really going to help with that. Like I said, I'll take a look at that at the end, but that's going to take you kind of from here to here, like that.
What's that?
You go real slow, and then your mind, you can kind of here. And we're talking about applications here. This is a good way to kind of keep yourself relaxed. So it's like, you know,
Sure. Okay.
okay, mate. Let's eat. Any last questions? Great. Okay, on the side. Take a seat. Let's see. Hayanyanda. Hayanyanda. Kata. Hayanyanda. Yo. Ready? A lot of times when you go down, your eyes kind of. So even if you can make a wrong move, just keep it going, keep that tension. Like I remember Lily did half of another. She started with one kata, did half of another kata, and like got back to it. It's fine. Just keep your tension going. You know? Yeah, I was impressed. I was waiting for her to break it. Yeah.
I just couldn't.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last three knife hand back stances, as you transition into...
Do you mean reinforce?
Yeah, reinforce.
Yeah.
As you transition into the grab, which foot slides?
Does it? Well, what do you think? Which foot's your anchor foot, typically? You know what I mean by anchor foot, Mira? You know what I mean by anchor foot? So, what Jason's getting at is when you're on this, so go to this one, the last reinforced spot. And then, okay, now go to this one. Okay, he's saying, which foot is the anchor foot? Which foot do you want to keep on the ground connected, and which one do you want to move on that technique? So go back to your back stance. So do you want to move the back foot to your right, or move the front foot to your left? You can move that back foot out this way, right? Or you can move the front foot this way.
Front foot.
So which one do you think?
Front.
Back foot? Okay, why? Is it already pointing that way? Is that what? Yeah? It makes sense, yes, it makes sense. You want to have that back leg ready to pounce, right? You always want to have your back leg forward and ready to do something else, okay? Now, Akanazawa, he does that kind of move like Ombasa. He'll go this way as opposed to this way, right? But that's more, his application is more like he's pulling him back, right? But typically in Shotokan, you don't see that. So go to your back stance again. Now, just move that foot over just a bit to open up room for your hips. Yeah, so you probably don't even need that much, right? So I don't think your shoulders are up here, right? You might not even listen. Yeah, exactly, so here. Oh, right, so you don't need enough to go back to your back stance. That's here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, now you're just square, you can do it. You're just trying to get space for your toe now. Okay, go to the elbow straight. Side kick, elbow straight. Think so? Okay, so you remember the Shihan?
Oh.
Yeah. So this is kind of fading out here. So as you kick, rather keep this close. It's like a torpedo ready to launch. You know, it's kind of falling out of the ship right now. Keep it there. So you're two in line, like on your back stance. I don't even know how you do it. It's actually kind of impressive, but you're like past the line. You know, so err on this side, not that side, because you get to choose where your foot goes. So they open it up a little bit more. Sometimes the front stance is a little narrow. It's popping up less, but it's still there.
My biggest problem is my stance is like hard to.
Okay. You just got to do the kata with those two things in mind. You know, just the stance the whole time. When you get to that move, just think about keeping that coil and locked in. Good. Nice job, guys. Justin, you got high Shotokan now?
I can try it.
All right, give it a shot.
Try screw my pinky toe out.
I have faith in you.
My turn won't be as good.
That's okay. A D10? Can you just help me? Okay, take it together. Just take it slow. You don't have to go lightning fast. All right, get ski. Together. Big steps forward. And up.
Hi, Shotokan.
And Shotokan.
Ready? Hajime.
That's it.
That's right.
Oh, my toes.
Okay, that's fine. You can step. Okay, because he. This way. Yeah.
The turn.
No, but I was about to say you didn't make a single mistake on your turn. Like every turn was correct. That's right. Very good.
And then as I started, I was like, oh, there's the pain.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you're turning, right? Like you're turning on the balls of your toes, right? Make sure you're not turning action on your toes. You know? And I know because these mats, like sometimes if you have too intense of a turn and you get caught in the corner here, you can mess up your nose. So just kind of be careful. Alright, how's it going? Let's see purple belts. All of them. Kata!
Take a shot.
You. Pull back to the square when you go back. Any comments on Jason's technique?
Seemed a little in the shoulders, and just even like this one, it seemed like higher than letting that go, and
Okay.
everything sinks a little more.
Thank you.
Yep. Slow down. So don't think of this as 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Like make sure you show it, because if you rush it, it can get very like, and everything just kind of gets jammed up. So let the hip show off the hip, show off the hip, show off the hip, doing what it needs to do. Yeah, some sequences are good. When you were going slow, the sequences were flowing really nicely. When you sped up, everything started creeping up to the top side.
Did I speed up as I went further in?
It looked like the closer you got to the key, you sped up. Or like, excuse me, more like right after. I guess the beginning combination was the fastest. This was a little fast. These were good timing. These were, boom, you're waiting for the body there, and this one's a little heavy.
Okay.
So think of it like, make techie very heavy and strong, as opposed to like, it needs to be done quickly. Show every movement. Show the completion of your hips. Boom, everything's set. Bang, hips done. Bang, hips done. Don't worry about right now connecting them all together. Just make each one a killer. And then we can kind of dial it back and put the tempo back. That make sense? Nice job. He did. Up.
I'll say that.
You say you watch a lot of tournament kata.
Yeah.
Yeah, just from your tempo changes. It's really good. I think we all need to kind of take something from that, kind of really slow down. But there's a difference between slowing down the techniques and then there's posing. You know what posing is?
So like, stop here for a moment.
Posing is really bad, but building your intention, waiting for the body, and getting people into your seat, that's really good. And you got to find the balance. Okay? So the way I look at it is, if you're still building potential, if you're still thinking, boom, 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 that's good. As soon as it goes, and you stop, that's posing. Now I'm just sitting here. It's not helping me. Okay? And tempo breaks are good to kind of get energy back and kind of get it out of topside, and especially when you're competing or grading, like everything starts to just creep up and you got knock it down there. That's really good. So the kata itself, your back stance knife and blocks, your feet are like this almost. Yeah, can you see it? See, you're kind of already doing this. Yeah, this foot's got to be like right here. Yeah, open up a little bit. Right. You need those straight lines where you're getting too inside there. You go here, boom, boom. When you come around here, this is all arm.
So from here?
Yes. This one right here. This one.
Not next one.
Yeah, so do it.
What?
So do that technique. So, boom, go. Okay, yeah, really like whatever the move is. You need to really do a big set. Big set. As much as you can. Okay, so you're going like that there. You need to really have this come over. As much hip as you possibly can get. You really gotta show you're using it. It's just arm.
So like completely?
More than completely. Completely and a half. This is all, it should be called a rotation kata.
Nice.
Good instructor is going to not be looking at your hands, they're going to start by looking at your feet and going up. Looking here.
Nice.
That was the best I've ever seen you do it, first of all. That was great.
Definitely.
But what I would like, it's like a landmark for your shutos, because your shutos, they have more kime than they used to. They're improved, but they still kind of come about halfway and then they shoot back out. So what I would suggest is to actually touch your shoulder each time, and that way you know you're there. It's like when you're driving and you're like, oh, there's the arch. That's a landmark. I know where I am. I can see the arch. Because it's a little floaty. So if you touch it, because you can't hear it there, but if you touch it each time, then you know that you have full range. Because you're getting a lot of power in a short amount of time, but it looks short. And so if you actually touch your shoulder, touch your gi every time, then you will know that you're getting full range.
Got it?
Nice.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's definitely better. I just want to reiterate. So your tempo is good. Just don't make it too long. Because posing is not what you want. Okay, you have a good balance right now, but just think. Whenever I'm sitting here, I'm taking my time, build. As soon as you stop building, I'm like, that's posing. Okay?
Nice.
Nice job. Let's see, Dylan J.
Shihan.
Hey. Yo. Hey. is also doing this. So your potential is not really, like it might be there, but it's not there. Nice. So punch. Boom. Step in. Step in. And leave step. What you're doing is you're doing, you have some like body English before you go. This is kind of doing whatever it wants. So it's like in Kumite, like we're fighting, and before you go, you're doing like, let me know. So keep that going forward. Does that make sense? Okay, go to the jump again, this one. And just do it to the end. Okay, why was that one heavy? I understand why this was heavy. I kind of understand why this one was heavy, but that should definitely not be heavy. So now you're in kind of stomping mode. Okay? You should land, try to land quietly on the jump. That was nice. Yes. Yay. When you hear excess noise, it means the foot's coming up too much. Or you're putting too much energy in the ground, you're getting stuck. So no reason you should ever be stopping.
One thing I noticed with that is whenever you shift it forward, you like your knee collapses, it looks like it's about to snap or something.
Front stance? Or back stance?
Back stance.
Back stance.
You shift forward and you like kind of like do this.
Shorten the stance a bit. Go to back stance. Oh, looks better. Yeah.
Make sure you keep your posture, because sometimes you're leaning forward, that's probably
Yeah, two in, right?
Yeah.
Remember, Patty, you choose your distance. You choose where they're at.
Yes.
You know, so you definitely don't want to. You want to almost err on the side of them being too close but too far. Because when you're reaching, at least if they're close, you're connected. What's the other thing? Oh. Yeah. Over motion. Try to get out. Don't. So from here, it should be here. You're coming like face. You're coming like something. I don't know. Come here. Forward it. Don't make extra move there. Because the more you do up here, then the body's like, oh, I gotta hold on, I gotta slow down. So you don't want that to happen. Okay. Shihan. So go to this move and just do that next sequence. Whenever you're ready. Alright, slow that down. So it's good. Think more of the hips and less of the shoulders. So your shoulders are kind of pushing. Just rotate. Yep. So second one was weaker, right? It was like should be bang, bang. If you have to slow the tempo down, slow it down. Bam, bam, bam. Better. See how the second one was still a little weaker, but it was better. Try it again. It was better. That was better. Less tension, but more, more time in between. You gotta wait for the body. Body's slow. That's fine. Yes.
It looks like your back foot isn't planted when you do it. Because when you're doing your punches, his back heel is like moving a lot, just side to side.
So you asked me about that a couple months ago. So you're pushing this foot back this way. So you feel both the feet and not just the, going forward. The hook punches are better. You're getting better than the punches. Okay, these are in the floating rib, which are down here. So don't go so high. Keep this down real low. And on this one, use tact. Reach across. This is not like a typical punch. It kind of screws in. So the key is it matches the technique. It's not quite just like a shock as normal. So just kind of keep everything together. Good. You guys looking good? Nice job. Should I pick a card for you?
Sure.
Confident.
What's
You do everyone. You're not this guy.
Confident.
On your own time. get there, and then like a mental pause would look like. I don't know if it was just like make sure the kata's in order, or yeah, there's a bit of like a mental hesitation, and that's kind of hard to explain. Did you feel that at all, or just kind of? Yeah. So when you're, what's your like training regimen for kata, getting ready for Nidan?
Spent a couple of days, 2 or 3 days on katas and then go through them.
So I mean, you do like 2 kanku, 2 jian, 2 MP, or?
I do like a kata for a few days.
Gotcha,
And then
gotcha, okay.
And then I go through them.
Okay. Let's just go to the first move. First one. So you just go to yours. Okay, just continue from there. Alright, try to make as violent a rotation as you can. Violent rotation, and then from there, inside, violent rotation from there. You don't want to, I yell at Kai at a specific time, it's really easy to not have violent rotation, and it looks like the hands are just being placed there. You really gotta really rotate and sit. Really rotate and sit, because even then, it's just not impactful. You know, let's try again. Yeah, make it go. You don't need to, I don't know why everybody in Japan's doing that now, but bang, bang, make it both the killers. One more time. It's better. Which felt stronger to you? First one. Yeah, definitely. First one you were rotating into it. Second one you were almost rotating away from it. If you're rotating in the body, you're kind of going back. See if you can keep the body there and rotate underneath you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? One more time. See if you can fix it.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, I shift with my back stance. So
Okay.
I am going to shift backwards.
Yeah, so you need to play around with that. See if you can still get the same, because they need to be balanced. So you can figure out how to get those as strong. One is just as strong as 2. Yeah, the sets are good. You might be, because you're playing around with different kind of movement now, right? Like in a potential, you might be moving faster than you're ready for. So your hands are still kind of waiting, and your body's already ready. That might be why you're kind of slightly off. It's a good problem to have. So.
With your hips. It was like your hips and then your hands, I think, on that second one.
Hands first?
I think so.
Okay.
It was definitely slightly off.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely dive into that. Okay. Let's go to after the kicks when you're here. Kiba facing the mirror. Hands over here. You just did the 2 kicks. Let's go from there. That's a front thrust kick. Thrust, back, punch, thrust, punch. Yeah, but there's a punch there, right? So you can't punch just to get there. That's punch, punch. You have to make impact when you pull back. Pop! Yeah, very similar to.
Yeah.
Right? And I have boom. You want to like close that. It's easy to open up. Close that hinge. After you like, yeah, you come into it, so you have more of a triangulation. Thanks. Just walk through the jump. You slightly bad. So it's not bad. Take slightly there. Try to get the toes and heels on line. It's easy to. And I'll find myself. My son should start getting bigger and bigger. It's really take small. Do it the other way, right? So here. To the left. To the right.
Yeah.
To the left. Right. your back foot. You're gonna push off of that line, and that almost shouldn't switch. Yeah, it will a little bit, but. Yep. So when I'm saying when you're here, it should be really in. Like that, almost it doesn't move that much. And then toes and heels, so make it a little bit wider. Yeah. It's hard to get comfortable in that stance, right? If I play around with it, I'll have no problem with it. But looks good. Movement's pretty good. So you're gonna spend a lot of time on this. Okay, that's really tough. You show me one. Next one. Don't load the shoulder. Have like someone's pushing your shoulders down and you're just pushing your hands up. Just the bottom down. Let's go for now. Nice job, guys. Yep. All right, just get a partner. Last 5 minutes. Combination that you're not super familiar with in your kata. Figure out the bunkai. Okay, let's go. Pick your worst combination. Bunkai for that.
Go ahead.
So, yeah.
Probably
So we've just come, so we're facing this way, we've got long punch, long block, and now we're here. So we've just done a downward block. Not bad. And you use your body weight.
So you're
that's fine. I feel like the knee would be opposite running forward.
And about the time we get to the middle, don't really
There's a lot of movement in
coming from your.
What about
This is the initiator.
turning and growing up?
It's tough. I'm not- Grading. Listen, if you can do the pattern the right way, you can definitely go to competitions and make it a little more flair. Just don't have to lay it out over here.
Sport.
Oh, well, not a lot here.
They're the same base.
Right, because
You know, the jump in here is actually jumping down. That was added recently from sport. People just start doing it. Yeah, it's there. That's pretty good.
but you can't strip me out.
Hey, mate! Good ski! Party partner! Shoot! Says up! Maxim! Matsuyame, somebody leave. Sensei Niwei.
Somebody, right?
Ski. Okay, so Toro's tournament's postponed. Maybe's postponed to August. So Toro's, we don't know when he's gonna have it. Avi still might be coming down. I'll let you guys know in like the next week or so. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't think so.
The new dojo.
Yeah, new dojo is in the works right now, so we're getting that ready.
What about Shihan?
Where?
I haven't heard anything. I mean, that's not till June, so we have some time to kind of. If I find out, I'll let you guys know for sure.
Alright.
Where is it? Where's the new dojo?
2 miles that way. So it's off was it Clayton?
Clayton Road Cares Mill.
Yeah, Clayton Cares Mill.
Is it one of them that's on the side?
It's not on the corner.
Right, it's on one of the long, it's one of the two bigger spaces.
You know the little trophy shop that's there?
Excuse me?
Is there a little trophy shop?
Yeah, that's
Or
on the
right next
far-
door.
Oh, next to the trophy shop.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the other far side where there's that huge space.
Oh. Because there's a 7,000 next door.
Yeah, well, no, so Charlotte's Way comes out this way, and then the building turns and runs back towards Kerr's Mill.
Yeah.
And that whole end of the L.
Oh, yeah. That's not us. Maybe someday. All right. Okay, guys. So just remember, give your hands a good washing when you get home. Right? Thank you.
CrossFit used to be there.
But we were looking at this space that
go faster than the average person. Like, and that's like that.
Is that what we're gonna have to I'm trading on a mat that's unfinished business.
This hand. Yeah, yeah,